it says, and then we'll go and assemble Miles first. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's make sure we don't lose any pieces in the process. My last video I lost some pieces, so these pants are great. Okay, so now we need the head. I just saw the head. That's dead. Are we missing anything else? So we had pants, torso, head, with the hood, and then we need the web shooters. So the web shooters are in the other bag. This is Venom's face, so we'll go ahead and put Venom to the side actually while I'm picking out the pieces right now. Oh, what was that? So there goes Venom. I'm not sure. Should I mix them? I'm gonna try to keep them in separate piles. Just in case they're bag exclusive, I'm gonna try to keep them in separate piles. Don't want no stragglers running off. Where's the other web shooter? So I see one web shooter. I'm trying to figure out what the other web shooter is. You can't be that far away, man. There we go. Let's go ahead and put these on him. Man, why is your boy struggling, man? Alright, let's do it this way. Alright, cool. Cause I'm like, there's no point to be struggling like that. Alright, hold up. Alright. I just couldn't get a good grip. So we leave that there. Now next page is assembling Venom. So we have Venom right here. So I'll go ahead and put him together real quick. It shouldn't be that hard, you know. Let's do it on camera. Sorry about that, y'all. I be forgetting to actually do it up on camera, so there we go. And I apologize for the background noise. Literally, like, I just sat there for 30 minutes prepping everything. No cars, no nothing. The minute you hit record, all my YouTubers and recorders know how that go. Then immediately there's an infinite amount of sound that just comes out of nowhere. So now we have two of these pieces. So it's two of these, and then some big doohickey. This piece right here. Actually, here, let me move these back so y'all can see. Y'all cannot see the manual, so I know y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so it's this piece right here. So we have that piece, and then it looks like we're gonna be doing this sort of front way. So we're gonna be putting two right here. So we're gonna do this, and then we're also gonna be doing these two. And now, right in front of us, that's great. We take this piece to seal him in. We're on this one right here. And then now we need one of those white little blocks. these pieces out before I record because, like, it shouldn't be hard to find a singular piece, but it is today. At least by color coordination. This piece out. Okay. So this piece goes in the front. We finally found it. So that was kind of crazy. I don't know why that was so hard to find. Like, it was way too freaking hard to find that piece. Way too stinking hard to find that piece. So now we need one of these, which it looks like these go here. And now we need one of the ball joint pieces. those side pieces again. Alright, there we go. That's one right there. There you go, the other one right there. Bingo. Two of them right there. Let's go to the next page. Now it needs one of those pieces. This piece right here. There we go. Now it says we need to assemble these. So go ahead and make sure this is the right way. So like that. So, coming along nicely. So this piece needs to be in the front and the back. So this is the leg joint for the robot. Probably put that back down. Now this piece right here. Now we need two end pieces that clip on like this. Okay. Almost had a straggler there, y'all. Okay. There we go. And he only wants us to do that to one side. So then we'll go ahead and put that there. Because that's what the menu told us, as you can see. And then another piece. This one is the same thing, but this one is flat. So we don't need that one. We need a flat one. Okay, so there we go. Let's move this to the side. Next piece we gotta put at the bottom is one of the circular black ones. Let's look and see. This might be gray. Yeah, it's gray. I was thinking that was black, but it's not black. Okay, so go ahead and put this to the bottom like that. And then we need the center white piece. We're gonna put right down in the middle and let it snap through like that. opposite of what we did once before. So this piece we're gonna put right here. I know it was good to put it to the side like that. I'm glad we put that to the side. And then that's another piece we probably need. We'll put that to the side. It's the same thing with this one. But we need one of the flat black ones that we just had. Bingo. There we go. Like that. And then we need one of the bottom pieces to go underneath this again. So like this, we need to put that there, and then we're gonna put this black piece right here. Now we're gonna grab another one of those white small pieces. We're gonna clip it in to this area right here, like we did once before, and then we're gonna put the black piece on top. And now we have another leg. So now we're going to assemble the leg again. So we're going to assemble it with the white piece down. So let's grab the mech and then we're gonna clip it in like that. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. Not bad. It's a decent size as well. It's not too big. I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger, so I'm happy with that size because it'll be able to fit on my shelf a lot better. So now we need this piece, and then the foot piece, like we did once before. We're gonna clip that to the front, like what it says right here. And now we need one of those long black pieces. So is that four? Yeah. So that must be the gray piece. So that's gonna be the gray piece. So we're gonna put that back there like that. And now let's just flip it over. So as we have it flipped over, we're going to take one of these black pieces like this, and then we're going to put it right there, and then another so this brick right here we're going to put right here on the back like that. Sorry y'all if I'm moving too fast. I'm getting in the zone. I gotta remember to keep it in front of the camera, so I apologize about that. Now you flip it back over, and then they want us to put the white piece in the middle. So like right here, like that. So, and then we're gonna put one of those flat black pieces in the back. So this is the foot. And then we're gonna put another of the other black piece in the front. So like, not that one, that's the other foot. But this one, we're gonna put this in the front. Like that. And then we're gonna put a ball joint in the foot. So we're gonna put a ball joint here. Like that. As you can see. And they're telling us to make this 2 times. So we made the first foot. Let's go back and do it again. Which I probably should have done them at the same time, but why not just do them one at a time? Once again, grab this. Let's not lose that. Let's put that there. Put the foot piece right there. Grab one of these longer pieces, put that there. Flip this over. We grab one of these black pieces, and the black piece goes right there. Then you grab one of the 4x4s. They go right here. We flip it back over. Now we need to put another white piece in the middle. Like that. Put another white piece in the middle. We're gonna put this on the back. And then we're gonna put actually cool. Like, look at it. It's turning out a lot better than I thought it would. Alright. So we'll have it standing right here. Have it standing right back there. So it's turning out a lot better than I thought it would. It's not too huge. Actually very nice to fit on the shelf. And Venom's probably gonna look super nice in it as well. But we're just about there. We're probably about like maybe almost 25% left. So now we have to use these pieces again. Alright. So I need to flip it over. These pieces right here, I'm guessing are going to go right there at the end. Okay, so this must be the arm. So now, as it's still flipped over, we're going to take this piece, put it here, and then we're going to put one of these pieces. Do the same thing again. I assume this is arm, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna assemble both the arms at the exact same time, just like we did once before. So maybe we don't have any more of the actual pieces. Maybe this one is gonna be assembled different. So we'll just follow along for now. Okay, so we did that. So it's telling us to flip it right back over. Interesting. Maybe I missed a step, y'all. No, yeah, these. Only one, that's what it was. Okay, that makes sense. That's why it wasn't enough, y'all. I thought, I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Because this is supposed to go right on this side. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So we can assemble it. So we'll go ahead and we'll just actually put this piece right here. And then we'll grab the other black one. And then we'll put this here. And then we'll put the other, not this one, but this one as well as this piece right here. So let's go ahead and do the exact same thing for this one. So we'll go ahead and take this piece right here, put this piece right there. And as we did both that, now we need these two white pieces. So these go right here. Both of them go right there. So now we're good. So now we can flip to the next page, and then we can go ahead and add these there, and then the exact same one over here. We can add those, and then we can't forget these black piece back here. Not these ones, but the other flat ones. So they're supposed to go right here, like that. And then let's add this other one, like that. Now, this piece right here, I assume it goes. Okay, so we can go ahead and do this though. Let's skip that real quick. So these need these. Now this part is a little tricky. It looks like it goes on top of it. So, okay, like that. I was like, oh, what is that? Let's go ahead and put that piece on this piece. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. I'm like, what is going on for a second? Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. So, yep, we did that. So now these middle pieces right here. Okay. And then you put the other big piece on the other side, okay? So maybe my mistake was, wait, no, I got it right. So after that, you go ahead and you put this piece here. That makes sense to seal it off. Okay. Okay. So you go ahead and add this extra piece here to seal it off, as you can see. So we have both the arms coming along. And then that's supposed to go there. So we take this piece here, back there. Now we need to take these, and then I guess these go here. Take these again. These go here. So we got two of them. We gotta make 8 in total because for both arms. So we'll go ahead and do that. Boom. Boom. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. So now they're supposed to clip onto here. So we'll go ahead and add these. was gonna say, what the heck? Okay, it's extra one. I'm like, I was here. I'm like, that makes sense. So I was like, bro, 3 fingers. That doesn't even make sense, bro. I don't remember having 3. Hey, that's actually dope. Now these are supposed to go in here for the decorations. That's dope. And then this one's supposed to go in here like that. I'm supposed to go facing forward. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this one like that. And then there's supposed to be one that goes in here. That one doesn't look like it's always sealed. So let's go ahead and put this down real quick. This one doesn't look like it's locked in. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. I thought it was a malfunction. Now it's supposed to move. Okay, I'm like, what? It's supposed to be loose like that. I just heard it moving. I'm like, what the heck? Is it supposed to do that? But it is, so, okay, we're good. So the arms are assembled. So now we get the mech. And we're gonna go ahead and get together. Did I assemble the arm wrong? Dude, I assembled the arm wrong. Oh man, I knew okay, we should have just took our time. Okay, so I'll be right back. Bang, with the power of editing, we're back. So I fixed the arm. So the arm is better now, so. But yeah, I hooked them up so you can see the web in the back goes, it's supposed to be connected to Miles, so that's his web basically. The arm and everything is a lot better, so I did that. And I just kind of hooked. Miles is supposed to be kind of like in the air acrobatic, kind of, you see. But there's no way for him to stand up like that, so I kind of just put him on his shoulder so he can just kind of like shoot him. I'll probably put Peter on the other shoulder as well and just put it up on my shelf. But yeah, I enjoyed this one a lot. This was not that hard to assemble, so this was an enjoyable one. Very creative from that and the Doc Ock one. What I'll probably do once I get a bigger shelf is I'll probably make a designated area for just my Spider-Man Lego stuff and everything like that, because I anticipate getting more. These are super dope. I'm still looking for like the old school calendar one that you could get different Spider-Man figures in. That is like one of the ones that I wanted to get a long time ago for Christmas for myself, but hopefully maybe this year they'll have it. But yeah, this is a really amazing Lego figure for 134 pieces. Let me know what y'all think down below. If you like these, I'll bring back another one later on. But yeah, it's been your man to comments. Does ASMR, and that was super fun. I'm gonna get out of here. Wait, before I get out of here, let me go get Spidey, and I'm gonna add him to it so we can see how it looks. Alright, there we go. So that's actually pretty dope. So just thought to add him, maybe like, Miles and Peter, they fought Venom. Maybe not in this suit, but they fought him, so I thought I would just add him. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna get out of here now. Check out all the videos on the screen, as well as the description down below to support the channel. we're so close to another milestone of 2,500 subscribers, as well as getting our first payout on YouTube. And once I get that first payout, I'm gonna spend it all on triggers for this channel and everything like that. So I'm excited for that. So I will see you all very soon. Hope you enjoyed.